Thank you, sir. Big shoes to fill this morning, and we are heading into that galaxy far, far away this morning to reunite with the stars of Andor. The fan favourite series is back for its second and final season. So we gave our Star Wars super nerd David Campbell the task of catching up with the cast to get to know all the show's secrets.
The Empire cannot win.
But if I'm giving up everything, I want to win.
Good morning to both of you.
Good morning. I just felt like I was like in Charlie's Angels. Good morning, Charlie.
That's a different reboot, guys. We're gonna have to put a pin in that one and come back around on that one. Diego, let me start with you. This series of Andor really kicks off with a bang for Cassian, doesn't it?
Yes, it's quite a complicated moment, but when we see Cassian at the beginning of this season, we understand what this year meant for him, you know? The growth. He's learned so much from Luthen. He's ready. He's inside an Imperial facility, you know? Stealing a TIE fighter is not a simple mission.
It's a different kind of mission. If it goes up in flames, it will burn very brightly.
But Audra, I mean, I just read somewhere that you think that this is going to be even better than season one. Now, that is a big call because season one was beloved by Star Wars.
I stand by it.
Love that.
I really stand by it. And I'll tell you what, I think, you know, in the first season, no one really kind of understood who we were in the world of sort of Star Wars. And then all of a sudden, people start falling in love with these characters and start falling in love with the show. We started season two with this sort of engine of feeling all this love, and I think because of all the love, we were able to push these characters and these narratives so much further, and I think everyone felt the responsibility of elevating every moment. We really went for it, I think. Well, I mean, Tony really went for it, and I think he had the means to really go for it because of the love of season one. So I stand by it. I'm good. I'm okay with saying that.
I back you up. Yeah.
I mean, season one is amazing, but season two is like, ooh.
And you mentioned Tony, that's Tony Gilroy, who is the showrunner on this. He sort of puts a lot of real world stuff that we're maybe going through here in our own time that's also going on in a galaxy far, far away. It makes it really gripping viewing.
He uses the tool of science fiction the way it should be, you know? I mean, this galaxy far, far away can teach us so much about ourselves. But I think it's because he didn't want to, you know? It wasn't like an agenda, you know, behind this show. If something, this show has many references of the past, but sadly it's relevant, you know? And the point of that is because, like, we tend to, like, history just repeats, you know? And we don't seem to get it, you know?
Yeah.
This show is relevant today, but it might be relevant in 20 years, you know?
It's a weapon. They're building a weapon.
The monster will come for us all!
Revolution is not for the saying.
Audra, you know, you get to work with one of our own, Aussie Ben Mendelsohn. He's back as the big baddie in this one. We love Ben here. He's an incredible actor. Did you guys get to hang out with him much?
I feel like that's a tricky question.
It is a tricky question, but outside of set, you know, and in dinners, for example, I can tell you it's wonderful to be around Ben.
Oh yeah, if you're in a room with him, even if you don't see him, you're definitely gonna hear him, but you can also feel him. You can also feel his energy. He's wonderful to have around. He's quite contagious and
yeah,
incredibly funny.
Well, as a Star Wars fan, I think Andor season one was incredible, and season two has kicked off with a bang. I'm loving it. Thank you both so much. It's great to see you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much.
Welcome to the rebellion.
David Campbell in his element there. Looks great, doesn't it? Andor season 2 premieres on Disney Plus tomorrow, guys.